Welcome to PTA, you guys, the one place for all sports. My name is Andres Castro.
My name is Eric Leon.
And today we're going to have an MVP discussion for the NFL. We've cut down the three players that we're going to talk about to three quarterbacks. So we have Derek Carr, Tom Brady, and Matthew Stafford in that order. We're going to start off with Derek Carr, and what do you think is going on with that kid over in Oakland, man?
We've seen great progression from this kid in his third year. He's led Oakland Raiders to a 9-3 record, battling for the division title.
Definitely.
I see lots and lots of potential in him. Stats up there. He's on a great path in order to finish off with over 4,000 yards. Right now he's at 3,375, 24 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, but I think what has put him there is leading, like I said, the Oakland Raiders to that 9-3 record. His fourth quarter is 6 comebacks so far this year. It's just his leadership that he's taken on, his accuracy with the completions, downfield passes. I think everything has worked well for him. So you're looking at a quarterback that will probably, if he wins it, he could be the youngest quarterback since Dan Marino won it in his second year to win the NFL MVP.
It kind of feels really good to be the best Carr quarterback. So his brother was a wash-up. So if you bring respect to the Carr name, this is definitely the way you want to do it.
Definitely.
Getting the MVP trophy.
Definitely.
The next guy we're going to talk about is who's in the discussion every single year, never wins it. Unless it's 2007 and you go ballistic with Randy Moss and you don't have any other choice. But we have Tom Brady, the NFL's biggest enemy, biggest target on his back. And this guy is a complete beast. 2,200 yards, 18 touchdowns, 1 interception. Okay, he hasn't played 25% of the games, as Max Kellerman likes to say, but he's still an animal. He leads the league in passer rating with 113. And honestly, besides all these stats, I'm pretty sure you can attest to this. He has all the soft skills that you need in a quarterback. And
Absolutely.
You're the brains.
Absolutely, and I think what you have to define is he has done it year after year with nobody there on offense. Yes, we have the Rob Gronkowskis, we have the Randy Mosses, we have the Wes Welkers, Julius Edelman, Troy Brown, Aaron Hernandez. But time and time again, he's done it with nobodies. And 39 years old. I think that's something that we have to take in consideration. How many quarterbacks past 35, 36 have been not at the caliber, of great, but at the elite status? Tom Brady. Tom Brady has kept it there. The loss of Gronkowski, I think, is huge.
Right.
So the next 4 weeks, they have a battle with Baltimore. They have a battle with Denver. Two great defenses, so maybe his performance could take a small dip to close out the race.
I agree. Maybe that last game against the Jets, he can kind of take advantage of Darrelle Revis and get as many yards as he needs to. But honestly, he's a big contender in this race. I don't think he's getting enough love. And I think that the third contender,
wild card.
Nobody saw this guy coming. Everybody's going with Zeke, Dak. But Matthew Stafford, this guy is a complete animal. The most relatable player to Brett Favre that we've seen since Brett Favre. This guy's a gunslinger. He's whipped 3,200 yards, 21 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 67% completion.
Wow.
You said that Derek Carr's come back 6 times. This guy leads the league with comebacks at 7. So he has the Detroit Lions, a team whom everybody's thought, last or third to last in the NFC North. Everybody thought that Chicago was going to come back with the defense, John Fox, an extra year. And look what happens. They're still trash.
Right, yeah.
And
retirement of Calvin Johnson. You can't forget that.
That's one of the biggest things. I feel like that exit definitely led to his maturity levels growing. He finally became more of a leader within the actual franchise. So a lot of these people already buy into his persona, so they know that this guy's willing to throw the ball 50 yards down the field, but if he has to dunk it to his running back, he'd do the same thing.
Right.
So he's gained that type of respect, and I feel that in the last few games that he has Chicago and he has the Giants. Chicago is a freebie, and then the Giants secondary is a joke. So with that in mind, he can definitely make his standard a little bit higher when it comes to this MVP discussion. He can make a name for himself because he has a really tough game against Dallas. And if he comes up big in that game, that's where Derek Carr has met his one true challenge for this. Because that would completely discharge, for me at least, for Brady. If you get a win against the best team in the NFL,
Absolutely.
and you're able to match up against Dak and Zeke and this whole mystique the Cowboys have now, why not? You have to look at both resumes.
That's why we have to consider him the wild card. And when it comes to sports, wild cards in the past have succeeded.
Definitely.
Whether it's MVP races, whether it's a championship, something to that effect. Wild cards always come through. So it should be interesting down the stretch last 4 weeks. Given the 3 contenders that we mentioned, we're going with one pick only. One pick only. Who do you go with?
I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford. I like going outfield, and I genuinely think he can do it. He has the next few games to show what he has. Derek Carr's going against the Chiefs. That's a really tough task. Even though I feel like the Raiders are going to win, I think it's going to be more of a collective win. But he'll definitely get most of the credit, as he kind of deserves it. And but I still think that Matthew Stafford's going to do it.
Matthew Stafford. Okay, so I have to go with age over youth, veteran over the young one. So Tom Brady can't go.
Look at that.
Can't go away from my boy, and I think he closes out his career. We're going on with MVP, and probably Super Bowl within a year or two. I mean, I think that's just gonna put him up there where he's already by himself, pretty much.
Yep. Joe Montana, maybe.
The greatest quarterback. So I'm going with Tom.
All right, perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, leave a like, comment down below, and catch us next time. Okay, this is PTA Play to Analyze, the one place for all sports.